Hey folks, Fox here. We've got Demons versus Dark Eldar, 1500 points. We've got some Seekers. We've got 2 Bloodletters there. Over in the back, we've got a Soul Grinder, squad of Demonettes. We've got some more Seekers and some more Demonettes on the left there. And there's also those Flamers of Zeech reserve. So we've got Blood Brides with Lilith in the Venom. We've got some Hellions, another Venom with more Blood Brides. We've got 2 squads of 5 Witches and those Raiders. Bikes, 4 of them, and 2 squads of 5 warriors, and then 2 jets in the back. So Dark Eldar went first. Last time I faced off against a similar demon army, I was run over. I really didn't expect how fast they could actually move. So I was going to play a little bit more kind of cautious. So my whole idea was to kind of focus on one flank and then come around behind and see what happens. So I did do a little bit of shooting with my Venoms, and I did manage to kill off a few Seekers, but not much. On the right here, we've got a bunch of Raiders firing down at that Soul Grinder and not doing much damage at all, unfortunately. So the Demons pushed forward really quickly, lots of running and some really great rolls too, thanks to Fleet. So you can see they're kind of moving up through the center. The Demonettes were hiding back here with the Bloodthirster, and then on the right hand side we had the other Bloodthirster coming up, hiding in there with some more Seekers around the back, with the Soul Grinder kind of scooting up. The firing did hit one of my Raiders and damaged it a little bit and stunned the crew, but nothing too big yet. Nothing was exploding and killing my own troops. Demonettes wiped out thanks to the Hellions and the jet bikes, and then of course the Blood Brides in the center taking out the Seekers. Little bit of shooting back and forth, took out a few units here, but nothing really big on the right side of the board, unfortunately. Shots back did hurt a little bit more, getting some hull points lost off the Raider, and then of course the big mess happening in the center of the field here. The Bloodthirster, whatever, jumped in and ripped to pieces the Blood Brides. There's so much blood in this. And killed Lilith, and those guys jumped in and flamed the rest of the Blood Brides. With the jets coming in, forgot to roll for them earlier, they shot at those Demonettes and I was able to take out quite a few. A little bit more firing here and there, and I did manage to get the Bloodletter down to 2 hit points, which was kind of nice. But I'm really close. I'm going to be getting assaulted soon. Ran in with the Witches trying to assault the this fellow here, and then of course I tried to assault with the Hellions. That was a big mistake with those flames. They just ripped me to pieces. And then, of course, they flamed the bikes, which killed them all. The assault here managed to kill off one of the Raiders, and over here, those guys were actually supposed to be running away. They ran away from the Bloodletter while he was continuing to beat on the other poor little Witches living there. And then, of course, you can see the Hellions and both the bikes are gone. So a little bit more moving around. I did manage to get a few more shots off and got rid of that Bloodthirster, I guess, on that side, and those Witches were firing up, and those guys were coming down mad with my other jet coming in, not really doing any damage at all to them. So Soul Grinder's coming down, jets are moving around. I'm really not getting any good angles with them and causing much damage. Again, all my vehicles except for 1 Venom is still alive, and 1 squad of 5 warriors. As it came down, almost that turn 6. So the warriors were sticking around. I managed to shoot a little bit more, and I did happen to kill the Bloodletter? Yeah, Bloodthirster, whatever the hell he is. And the Flamers moved into the same position where he was, and then that tiny little Demonette was hanging out there. A few shots on the Soul Grinder, no big changes there, and then finally it ended with the only thing remaining on the table were the 2 jets and the Soul Grinder, as well as the Venom. So we just kind of flew around, really not doing much after this. So it really came down to a huge score. It was 17-9. If I would have had some better angles, and maybe if I would have kind of risked it on turn 5 and took the jets off, I could have really tore into that Soul Grinder, but he had some amazing saves on it. Overall, it was a fantastic game. It was just nice getting out and playing. So with that said, guys, if you have any comments, thoughts, needs, wants, just let me know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the reports. Again, I'm trying to get them up as best I can when I can. And with that said, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.